Ciao everyone, and welcome to this special episode dedicated to the 100 subscribers milestone. The topic I've been requested to celebrate this first community success is useful sources to learn Italian. Now, the original request was actually, can you share online resources to learn Italian? And honestly, this could have been a short, because Italy is quite behind when it comes to digital resources. That's why I'm trying my best to gather all the online resources I can find on our Discord. That said, the only online resource whose quality I'm certain is the website of Treccani. I put the link in the description. The Istituto dell'Enciclopedia Italiana, Italian Encyclopedia Institute, also known as Treccani, is a prestigious Italian cultural and academic institution renowned for its work in compiling and publishing encyclopedic knowledge. Established in 1925 by Giovanni Treccani, an Italian industrial and patron of arts, it aims to create and share high-quality encyclopedic content and scholarly works. On Treccani website you can find vocabulary of Italian language, vocabulary of synonyms and antonyms, in Italian of course, a collection of Italian grammar articles, language guides, Italian encyclopedia, and much more. That said, as you can tell from the video title, today I want to talk about something else. The 13 best Italian grammar books according to Libri News. But why share this top 13 if it's not my top 13? Well, because the authors of these books have been acknowledged by the Italian Language Institute, and some of the books in the list I'm about to present are even part of its library. But what's the Italian Language Institute? The Italian Language Institute, also known as Accademia della Crusca or simply as Crusca, is one of the most prestigious institutions dedicated to the study and promotion of the Italian language. Thus, is recognized as a vital institution in the ongoing development and promotion of the Italian language, maintaining its historical legacy while adapting to contemporary linguistic challenges. That said, let's finally discover the top 13 best Italian grammar books. In 13th place, we find Grammatica Italiana per Stranieri by Cristina Peccianti. This book analyzes the most useful and frequent Italian linguistic phenomena and grammatical rules, such as sentences, verbs, preposition, adjectives and pronouns, coordinations and subordination, direct and indirect speech, phonology and spelling, optimal for those preparing to study Italian. In 12th place we find Grammatica avanzata della lingua italiana by Susanna Nocchi and Roberto Tartaglione, labeled as everything a foreign student should know about the Italian language and never dare to ask. This book is aimed at students with a good grasp of Italian, levels B1 to C1, who wish to enhance their language skills. It covers advanced grammar, syntactic constructs, and stylistic features, including commonly used spoken language elements often overlooked in Italian text for foreigners. Topics include article usage, adjective positioning, specific word usage, noun alteration, tense concordance, and atypical constructions. The material is presented through clear, comprehensive cards and stimulating exercises, enriched with information about Italian life, society, culture, and practical tips for speaking well. This book is not present in the Crusca's library. However, this is probably because it gave way to its more recent version, Italiano bene comune, grammatica per la cittadinanza linguistica, published in 2020. In 11th place we find Nuova grammatica pratica della lingua italiana by Susanna Nocchi. Appreciated by both teachers and students for its comprehensive and effective approach, this grammar is a highly regarded tool in teaching Italian for foreigners. Its success stems from its clear, concise presentation of rules via essential, easy-to-understand grammar cards, and its structured exercises that enable immediate and effective verification of acquired knowledge. This book focuses on the most useful and frequent forms, engaging with practical, authentic language for immediate use. Contrary to the previous case, Kruska's library does not have this book, but it has his previous edition. In 10th place we find Grammatica Italiana di Base con Esercizi by Pietro Trifone and Massimo Palermo. This grammar provides clear explanations of the latest language uses, rules and exceptions in Italian, supported by numerous examples. It covers topics such as sounds and letters, articles, nouns, adjectives, pronouns, verbs, adverbs, preposition, conjunctions, interjections, simple and complex sentences, and word formation. Each chapter includes initial tests for self-assessment, detailed sheets to clarify doubts, about 200 exercises with solutions for review, over 300 online exercises, appendices of irregular verbs and verb governance, and an analytical index. Additionally, there are 6 brief video lessons on current grammatical topics and further interactive exercises available online. In 9th place, we find Italiano per Inglesi by Francine Pellegrini and Nadia Albertini. This comprehensive volume, stemming from extensive teaching experience and ongoing dialogue with English-speaking students, serves as a practical and authoritative resource suitable for both classroom instruction and self-study, adopting a bilingual approach. Organized into 22 chapters, it provides clear explanations of grammatical structures in both Italian and English, alongside bilingual instruction for numerous exercises and glossary of key terms following each exercise. Additionally, it includes solutions to all exercises, an appendix featuring conjugation of auxiliary verbs, regular verbs, and major irregular verbs, as well as an essential Italian-English dictionary for quick reference. Useful note, there's a whole collection of Italian grammar books by Francine Pellegrini in collaboration with other authors, where each one is written specifically with other languages in mind. In 8th place we find Nuova Grammatica Italiana by Giampaolo Salvi and Laura Vanelli. This grammar strives to offer a modern scientific perspective on morphological and syntactic structures in linguistics. Beyond its descriptive role, it aims to bridge the gap between scientific understanding of language and its application in educational settings at universities and schools. Drawing on contemporary linguistic theories, it clarifies and defines concepts, especially those diverging from traditional Italian grammar teaching, making them accessible even without prior knowledge of theoretical linguistics. In 7th place we find Grammatica Parole, Frasi, testi dell'italiano by Angela Ferrari and Luciano Zampese. This volume provides a comprehensive analysis of the contemporary Italian language, focusing on its forms, meanings, and communicative expressions in medium to high registers. Emphasizing the centrality of the written text, the book explores its diverse structures and guides the discussion and description of linguistic phenomena across lexical, morphological, syntactic, and punctuational dimensions. Rooted in current linguistic theory, it serves both as a general grammar and an Italian grammar, catering primarily to university students and educators seeking a deep understanding of languages' nuances and evolution. In 6th place we find Nuova Grammatica dell'Italiano Adulto by Vittorio Coletti. This updated and expanded grammar of contemporary Italian is designed for native speakers and foreigners alike who seek a mature understanding of the language. It delves into common errors and rules governing pronunciation, spelling, morphology, and syntax, providing insights into both their origins and future implications. Emphasizing practical knowledge over academic memorization, it tackles contentious topics like gender marking, making it valuable resource for anyone interested in deepening their understanding and appreciation of Italian language dynamics. Honestly, this one seems interesting. In 5th place we find Le Basi, proprio, della grammatica by Manolo Trinci. While some prioritize immediate expression over formal correctness, this book argues that both form and content are crucial. A well-crafted message, even in informal contexts like social media, maintains credibility and avoids potential embarrassment. Rather than providing all-encompassing solutions to everyday grammatical challenges, the book encourages ongoing inquiry, emphasizing the importance of pausing to verify before writing. Positioned as a straightforward and enjoyable handbook, it aims to serve everyone from seasoned writers to casual social media users, offering clarity and guidance amidst linguistic uncertainties. Fun fact, the title is a play on words referring to the expression le basi proprio, the basics really, used to reproach people lacking the basics they should have. Also, not gonna lie, I'm thinking about buying this one as well. In fourth place, we find Grammatica italiana essenziale e ragionata by Cristina De Santis e Michele Prandi. This grammar serves as an essential and methodical handbook for navigating the Italian language. It focuses on fundamental rules that underpin language structures and facilitate effective communication. Using guided reasoning from authentic examples, it identifies regularities before formulating rules, aiming to create a clear path through the complexity of linguistic labels, definitions, and traditions. Inspired by Dante's journey, it encourages readers to enter through the appropriate door, progressing thoughtfully while considering rules alongside personal choices. At each stage, readers can test their understanding before advancing, aiming not only to learn, but also to gain a deeper awareness of their linguistic proficiency. In third place, we find Manuale di base di linguistica e grammatica italiana by Marcello Aprile. This highly accessible study text helps students resolve grammatical doubts and gaps, advance their understanding of Italian language structures, and reflect on the language in both its synchronic and diachronic dimensions. It covers all the main themes of grammar and linguistics. In second place, we find Grammatica italiana con nozioni di linguistica by Maurizio Dardano and Pietro Trifone. This volume offers a detailed description of Italian grammatical structures, complemented by various linguistic pathways, including historical linguistics and sociolinguistics, and analysis of specific areas such as word formation, types of neologisms, language borrowing, and modern specialized languages. It provides a comprehensive overview of contemporary Italian phenomena, featuring 79 linguistic intertexts and a glossary of over 300 terms. Finally, in the first place, we find Grammatica italiana, italiano comune e lingua letteraria by Luca Serianni. Grammatica Italiana was designed to provide a rigorous yet accessible study of the Italian language, catering to high school students and foreigners seeking to improve their Italian. Luca Serianni's text models the language used by educated individuals in semi-formal settings, using examples from 19th and 20th century literary texts, newspaper articles, legislative sources, and widely circulated materials like opera booklets and popular music. It also includes historical grammar observations and reference to the Italian used by notable figures like Dante and Machiavelli, highlighting the continuity of grammatical phenomenon in contemporary Italian. Before moving to the conclusions, I can't help but present my long-time companion, Le forme della lingua, parole, regole e testi by Marcello Sensini. I got this grammar book back when I started high school, and since then I've always kept it with me. In fact, I often go back to it when I have doubts while making videos for Learn Italian 0 to Hero. I love it because it covers grammar topics in a way very familiar to me and has summary diagrams, tips and exercises. In conclusion, why Italy might lag in providing abundant digital resources for learning Italian, there are high-quality tools available that can significantly aid learners. Treccani stands out as a premier online resource, offering a comprehensive collection of linguistic and encyclopedic materials. Complementing these digital options, the top 13 Italian grammar books curated by Libri News provide valuable support for learners at various levels, acknowledged by prestigious institutions like Accademia della Crusca. These books, ranging from fundamental grammar guides to advanced linguistic analysis, offer structured, clear, and practical approaches to mastering the Italian language. Whether you are a beginner or an advanced learner, these resources collectively ensure a thorough understanding of Italian grammar. So, dive into these recommended books and let them guide you on your journey to fluency in Italian. And don't forget to share further resources or reviews in the comments. Grazie for watching and
Arrivederci.